The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
Thursday, looking live at Tostitos Championship Plaza outside Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas.
Yes, sir.
I
thought we was going to see you.
We had some very.
Oh, that's Hornbeak.
What is Hornbeak?
That's Hillsboro.
Where's Hornsbeak?
Oh, man.
It is 73 degrees. The high is 76. The low is 66. This is normally where Jesse
Yeah, they don't trust me anymore, fans.
gives us. We're just going to skip Kurt filling in for Jesse because Jesse will be here in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he can give us his. You want to give it a shot, Kurt?
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
This is Shannon. This is Nate. Chris is in the back. I am Kurt, humbly trying to fill in for Salt and Pepper Poppy, who will be here momentarily.
Right.
Okay.
Together, we are the sports talk equivalent of Braille.
Yes.
People
Feel us.
when we speak.
Yeah, we got it now.
Wingstop is here. That was good, Kurt. You had energy.
Yeah. We good.
You
we
didn't stumble through your words. You acted like you actually wanted to be here for
Right.
once.
Always
So we can. Jesse doesn't have to restart it. You did a good job.
You did a great job,
You did a
man.
good job. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, Kurt. All right. Happy birthday,
Birthday?
Nick Eatman.
Nick, what's up, boy? Happy birthday,
Is his actual
man.
birthday today, Chris?
It was Monday.
It was Monday. Well, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Happy
Wait,
late
why
birthday.
did I think
Monday.
today was Monday? We do this show every Thursday, and I'm like,
Every
today's
Thursday.
Monday.
This is not Monday.
Happy belated birthday to Nick Eatman.
Nick, eat
I'm not gonna
mine.
put his business on the street, but it was a big one. It was a big
one.
It was a milestone birthday. So, happy birthday to my former office mate.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, you survived another year.
Yeah.
Good job. Before we get
Halfway
in
there.
Yep. Before we get into it, Nate, you actually read the rundown today, and you thought it was
Stop!
what
Get him
the
on
hell
camera.
is going on?
Chris, we need a solo on him here.
Let's get to work. Let's get to this.
Jesse is here.
Sports talk, giving the Braille people.
Feel us.
We speak.
Man,
Oh,
Yes.
what is the occasion?
Yes.
I was business.
Okay.
Okay.
I was talking to I was over at the headquarters at Fogo de Chao. I was speaking over there at the headquarters over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Speaking as a TED talk, or like a athlete, like a
Yeah.
businessman,
Yeah.
as a future investor.
All of the above.
Yeah?
All of the above.
Okay.
You know how when Nate put his good clothes on, he's
Yeah.
you know it's always involved in
If he's got the alumni shirt
Yeah,
on
you
or
know-
the good clothes,
You know,
he's
it's
getting
involved
paid.
in something. You know when you put the
Or
good
if he's
clothes
not
on.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you know when you put the good clothes on, what it means.
Okay, so for those of y'all that aren't watching, Jesse came in looking very, very nice.
Yeah.
A sport,
Yeah.
all blued out,
Yeah.
sport coat, the big, what is that called? A pin? Brooch?
Brooch, pin,
Is that a lion?
lion.
yeah.
I like it. You got jeans on and,
I got my good jeans on
and dress shoes
loafers
on.
and all that
You look
kind of-
very nice.
Thank you.
It's a good
Thank
look.
You. Thank you, man.
Wow.
We're not used
He
to
looks
that.
like he's about to coach the Tar Heels.
Let's go. Let's go Heels.
That color's just a little bit off from Carolina
Yeah,
blue,
just a little bit, but it's
close.
close.
No, but it looks like something they have on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Don't you think,
Yeah.
Jesse?
And since we're giving visuals verbally, Nate has a
Tie dye.
tie-dye. I mean, bright tie-dye. What's your shirt say? I love NDCBF.
Yeah, that's my
Connect
church.
with God, ministry, others, and what's the last
The
one?
lost.
The Lost.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's my church. Hey, man.
And then
look
Kurt's
at
got
him.
a zip-up navy.
boring.
But you look good. It's
I
nice.
like that.
You
That's
look
nice little quarter zip right
You
there.
look nice. My shirt's not as tight as it normally is.
You know, showing off his guns.
Kurt,
Yeah. What were we saying, Nate?
Oh, man. I'm
Kurt looks
enjoying it. I'm enjoying this, man. Wow.
Kurt looks like one of the Manning guys.
Chris throwing one at you, Kurt.
Get
Get him.
paid as much as they were for that.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, sign up for
Eli.
Productions.
Well, as you were walking in,
Quarter
Jesse,
zip.
we realized that Nate finally actually read a rundown. And not only did he send nice list, Kurt. He has mentioned it 2 times off air how good the list is, and I was like, you finally had time. He was in the studio by himself for 10 minutes before anybody got in here.
Let's
You
see if
finally
he
had time to read
participates.
one.
Let's see if he participates in this.
You want to elaborate on why this one's so good? You said this was the top 3 of all time.
Because when I looked over, he presented questions that really sticks to what we have been talking about over the years. Free agency, not drafting injured players. That means a lot. What does this mean now that why don't Perkins sign this non-exclusive deal? So Pickens, sign this non-exclusive deal. Stuff like that right there. That's hitting to me because if George is who we think he is, somebody finna jump on that. The first day they get a chance, they finna give up them 2 first rounds and sign him for $40 million a year.
I think so.
I'm just saying now.
That's two first rounds.
Hold on now. Last year, remember, on the 6th for about 7-8 games, he was Jerry Rice. Let's see.
The thing that is very interesting about that particular tag is that those picks actually are negotiable.
So for everybody that
yeah.
doesn't know what's going on, kind of get the backstory of what's going on with
Kurt?
Well, they gave him a
Franchise non-exclusive.
franchise non-exclusive. Yeah, so other teams can bid with him.
Correct.
But if they sign him, then the Cowboys would get 2 first-round picks. So it's
That on negotiable.
heavy investment
Yeah.
for any other team.
Yeah. You would have to sign him, give up the assets, and as well as sign him. But again, those picks can be negotiated. Now, when I say negotiated, a first will be in there. Now, whatever the second one is where the negotiation will happen. And then it all depends on how much George Pickens is worth to you. Is it? But I also think this is a way for the Cowboys to look up and say, if and when they have to pay him the kind of this new market set or higher than what it is it's to the point where we didn't reset the market. The league reset the market. And so we just had to go and follow suit or, stuff like that. So they don't want to they don't want their hands to kind of get dirty with having to sign this contract. But
Would you rather have the 2 picks?
I mean, you have a free pick that you got in the Micah deal. Oh, you're talking about the Cowboys?
Yeah. Would you rather with the Cowboys?
If the Cowboys, man. And people don't like when I say this because 2 things can be true. Do I want George Pickens to be here?
yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Would I be good with the picks?
I think George Pickens is a tremendous talent. But again, even with that tremendous talent, still didn't get us to the playoffs. That's a tough pill to swallow. And 2, with these eyes, I witnessed this offense be top 3 with CD in them. Now, I'm not saying leave it as CD in them, but I'm saying that with a healthy Dak, CD, and then you go sign another player at a lesser deal that is a good number 2. I've seen it. Yeah. And that team actually
They won the Super Bowl.
went to the playoffs. No.
No, I'm saying, what's that kid, Jigma? What?
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And them.
And
Just went to the Super Bowl.
yeah.
I'm just backing up what
And
you
he
said.
ain't played most of the games.
That's what I'm saying. And them.
Why would they do the part?
Well, like he was saying, they want the league to set the market, not them.
So how does that
And
work?
that's slightly less than the other one as well.
How does the non-exclusive explain to me how that
So the
part works?
non-exclusive means that teams can come in and if they want to negotiate a deal for George, they can. Back in the day, a couple years ago when Dak was being franchised, his was exclusive, meaning no one can talk to him. He is ours. It's either he gonna play on this tag or he ain't playing at all. There's no room for negotiation, and it was the highest of the franchise tags as far as cost. So this one, the non-exclusive, is a little bit less than the exclusive, and they get a chance, teams, if they wanted to, not saying that they have to, but if they wanted to potentially negotiate a deal with George Pickens, it is not against league rules for them to talk to him. But it would cost you signing him and compensation to the Cowboys. And the compensation is by rule, the first one is 2 first-round picks. But also by rule, those can be negotiated.
So they could come in, and even though the cap is, what's the cap at? The number he's
the
gonna
overall
get.
300.
Oh, the right now the 27 his franchise tag.
Franchise tag.
It's like 27 some change.
So they could come in and go, hey, we want to talk to him. George, we want to give you $35 a year for 4 years. Cowboys, here's a first and a fifth, and everybody's on the
First
birthday.
and a second.
If the Cowboys say yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Or the Cowboys can go, no, thank you. We appreciate the offer.
So it's kind of like what exactly what you're saying. If I'm the Cowboys, I'm like, I'm good if he's here. I'll pay him this money. I'm already in on that. But if a better deal comes along, I'm good there too, right?
And that's the thing that I've tried to get people to understand is the Cowboys are in a position where George Pickens, while he's a great athlete, and I want him here, I mean, I got to keep prefacing that, he's not good enough to where we're not answering the phone. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not like a quarterback. It's not like it's Patrick Mahomes, and it's like there's no offer that you can give me that you're realistically going to give me that's worth Patrick Mahomes. So don't even call. If you call and you say, hey, what about Patrick? I'm hanging up on you. George is at least okay.
Yeah.
What you got? Nah. Oh, we appreciate the call, but no, thank you. Or, can we get a third?
Yeah. Can you give
Can I go from a fifth to a third?
This is great.
If that's the case, call us back.
Why have they never done that before? Or have they and we just didn't know it?
Who?
With other players. The Cowboys. This is a new deal?
No. They have a lot of people in the room giving a lot of ideas. I think somebody saying, "Hey, let's try this." I'm not saying Mr. Jones, the brains of this, didn't say that. Steven could have said it. Will could have said it. You know, maybe even Todd was strong enough to stand up and say, "Hey, let's try something different." Let me tell you something, man. We knew, but didn't you know how this thing shook down, that it could be this? You know, they didn't sign him during the season. They didn't even make no effort. Mr. Jones told everybody when they first traded for him, hey, he gonna have to play this year, and then we'll make a decision. You know, so he's saying he's doing things new.
I like it.
You're gonna see.
It's something different, and it feels like, unlike every other time we've tagged somebody, it feels like there's a plan.
You were stuck.
You're in charge. Like hey, we know what we're doing. We're doing this, but we're also listening to options. It's not like you're stuck in this one deal. It's like, we couldn't get a deal worked out, so we're stuck with this guy for a year, and we'll try to work through it in the offseason. And if we can't get it by training camp, he's just playing here, and he's probably pissed off, and wish we would have had a long time. Now you have options. At least you're trying things new.
Is there any chance they would offer him more than CD?
Yeah, and here's why. Because here's how it's going to be framed. And when you really look at it, right, because yesterday's price is not today's price. When you really look at it, they're going to say, oh, well, they offer him more than CD. Well, remember, CD got his deal 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. So he's not technically offering him more than CD. He's offering him what the market is today. If CD was up today, no, he wouldn't get more than CD. But CD's deal is 2 years old, right? It'll be 2 years. It's 2 years old.
Is what, a 4-year deal?
Yeah.
But it's 2 years old.
But it's 2 years old.
Right.
So we're talking about 2 salary caps ago. You know, we're up $22 million in the salary cap to $301 million. So it's not technically giving him more than CD Lamb. It's now the market has shifted.
Inflation, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was that price 2 years ago is not that price today.
And CD's probably going, yes, please pay him more, because in 2 more years, that just keeps going up.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
So
I'm
it's
back.
like, I get mine, but then when I'm up in 2 years,
Mr. Jones.
I'm going to go, well, I never stopped being a good player. He just so happened to have really one good year. Check my record. I'm listed in the top 3 of all categories in the last 5 years, and touchdowns and catches and receiving yards and Pro Bowls and all that kind of stuff. So in 2 years, when CD's up for a new deal, he going to go, yeah, that don't work for me no more. I'm above that now. So it's not technically he's paying or they're offering him more than CD. It's just that is what the current market is for a receiver. Now, the question is, will he get more than, Jackson Smith and Jigba, or where he surpassed, kind of that $40 million mark? Now, that's where it really becomes, because now you're talking about paying him as the absolute best. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the difference. Paying him at the absolute best market is.
See, and I'm agreeing with you. You can be, like I said, from last year, you can be all emotional all you want. Who's the best this and who's the best that? Me and Jesse know who's the best. But anyway. Wow, I made myself laugh.
Thank you. Bless you.
Thank you. Bless you.
After I finish laughing, we'll come back.
All right, we'll be right back. Kurt has a lot of good points. We'll try
I
to
was
get
going
to
to
all
put
of
Jesse
them.
on the spot again. I was like, this ain't going to work.
Let's see if Jesse's on the spot. When we come back, hanging with the boys. Be right back.
You know you want those Wingstop boneless wings. With the boneless meal deal from Wingstop, you get 20 boneless wings in 4 delicious flavors and a large order of fries for just $16.99. What are you waiting for? More wings, more flavor, more bang for your buck. The $16.99 boneless meal deal from Wingstop. Order now from wingstop.com. Valid at participating locations for a limited time on orders for pickup or delivery placed via wingstop.com or the Wingstop app. Prices may vary by location. See wingstop.com/offers for full details.
At Batteries Plus, we don't just sell batteries, we recycle them too. So don't toss your old ones. They're packed with critical materials we can reuse. Come in and recycle old lithium batteries found in your power tools, power banks, wearables, and small electronics. You'll score a chance to win Cowboys tickets, a VIP experience, and more. Join America's team and recycle with Batteries Plus, the official battery recycling partner of the Dallas Cowboys. Batteries Plus, the experts in charge.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
How about them Cowboys? And how about them Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls? Keep your game day celebrations going with real eggs, potatoes, cheese, and our savory Jimmy Dean sausage. And with 22 grams of protein per serving, you'll have enough energy to power you from early morning to the final whistle. The no-hassle, ready-in-minutes prep makes it easy. Just heat, eat, and cheer on those Cowboys. Get yours today. Jimmy Dean brand is proud to be the official protein of the Dallas Cowboys.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to the second segment of Hanging with the Boys, where Nate is still laughing.
Oh, man. It's just the joyous shirt that I have on.
It is.
Yeah.
Bringing joy.
Now, is
Very
the
happy
psychedelic shirt that got you laughing that hard? Like,
Stop. Stop. You even get me in trouble.
He
for
just
wearing a
got
shirt.
pardoned, Jesse.
Yeah, for
Jesus.
real, man.
that's my
My
fault.
man just now free. Let him live.
I thought it was a little Bill Walton-ish. You know what I'm saying?
It's always your own people
I thought-
trying to get tripped up.
I didn't know if it was that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know if it was a happy gummy. You know what I'm saying? The Bill Walton situation.
Oh, man.
You know,
It's always your people.
The hippies wore the tie-dyes and Bill Walton and them, you know. All right, no, we good. We on the same page.
Yeah, they're always your people.
Second segment, always brought to you by blockchain.com.
Blockchain!
See?
Kurt has so many good points on here.
Oh, yes, sir.
Let's get right into this, because I think this is interesting.
Can I put a bow on the George Pickens thing?
Yes, you
yeah,
can. Yes, you
quickly.
can.
And I got super busy last week. That's why I didn't call in from Indy last week. But
We weren't going to answer the call anyway, because Nate finally gave
It was
us
a great show. You remember go look
oh,
at
did
it.
he? Okay,
the
yeah.
whole story.
Yeah.
And go ahead to your point, and we'll take it.
Okay. So with George Pickens and this franchise situation, we've lived through it through multiple players here with the Cowboys, right? Big time players in this. And some of you may not know. I know Chris knows, and those who've been around. Like, Indy is a very unique place because everybody's there. All the power brokers are there. You're talking about all the position coaches, all the front office people, the head coaches, the coordinators. Everybody's there.
It's not a big city where everybody afterwards goes to the same places.
Yes.
as well as the agents.
Yes.
Yes.
And I know Bill Parcells said nothing good happens after midnight.
It all happens after midnight.
Nothing is happening until midnight
Yes.
in Indy.
Yeah, you had some
And
interesting
so-
tweets come out of Indy there.
I did. And so one of the nights,
And the bars and restaurants don't close at 2:00 during the combine.
no, and depending on who you are, they stay open longer than that.
Yes.
And so you never know who's going. You can walk into the most random dive bar, and I'll just say this: we walked by one rundown dive bar with a big window in the front. Just so happened to peek in. Some people that are Cowboys officials and some people who were Cowboys officials just sitting in there shooting the breeze, having a brew. But one particular night, we went to this one spot called Tom's Watch Bar. It's a sports bar in downtown Indy. And the most powerful NFL agent is in there. And it was a sight. It was a sight to see. And during the time that we were there, they set us literally right in front of him. And so over time, after he got done dealing with his dealings and all that he had to deal with, he stopped down and gave me and a couple of my compadres about a good 5 to 7 minute conversation. And I'll just say this. When it pertains to George Pickens and the franchise tag, for those that believe that George will play on the tag, buckle up.
But now, didn't we know this before this?
I'm just telling you.
But you got some.
I'm
good-
just telling you.
So what you saying is we can just tie the knot.
I'm just telling you, buckle up.
Oh, geez.
You just say, don't be surprised if it's CD and M in camp.
Buckle up. That's all.
Brian Flournoy, number 2.
I tried to tell him.
Buckle up.
So Isaiah, he mad. No, I'm just saying, throwing the ball, he gonna get mad.
Oh, that's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
that's what
Throwing
I
the
said.
ball,
Oh.
he gonna get mad.
No.
Franchise tag, like I told him last year, I said, franchise tag gonna make this kid mad.
All I'm just saying is just that this.
That's
will,
good.
It will make
That's
for
good intel.
Yeah, it will make for it interesting. And this is like, again, stumbled upon this.
Well, you hang out with Clarence, you learn
Upon
patience, don't you?
And there's another note. Look, there's another note. There's another note in there. That if we get to it, that's tied to Clarence.
Yeah.
That is absolutely hilarious. So maybe we'll get to it. Maybe we won't. Well, go ahead.
No, that's good. That's good stuff. Kurt's point of the Cowboys restructuring Dak, CD, and Tyler Smith, but they're still only $10 million under the cap, so they're going to have to restructure some more to sign any free agents. Yeah. Kurt's point was, are we worried about them mortgaging their future? To me, it's been so long since they've done anything. And the way you're built offensively, I don't care.
So let me
Go
also
mortgage it.
So let me put a little bit of a kind of context to this as well. Don't look at who they're restructuring. Peek at who they're not restructuring. That's where the devil in the details are. We knew Dak. We knew CD. We knew that was already a given. That was
left guard.
That was and Tyler Smith. That was already that was happening. And for the fans that don't know, none of them had a say so in it. Yeah. It was happening regardless. They knew that when they signed their deals, whenever they signed a deal, that was going to happen. But I want you to look at the players because they still need to get some more money. Yeah. When this thing all boils down, there are going to be a couple of players who they could. Because here's the thing. Most of the time, you restructure deals on players, you plan on being here. Because you're pushing the money down down the road, right? That's what you're doing. So restructuring is just taking some of the current money and pushing it down the road. And most likely, they do that to players who they expect to be here down the road.
This is like refinancing your car, right?
Correct.
You had 3 years to it, but you still going to be driving that car.
But just when this is all said and done, the players who have very, very restructurable contracts that they don't restructure.
Thinking some of them might get cut? Is that what you're thinking?
I'm telling you that their future is not bright for them here.
Like Kenny Clark, Terrence Steele, I don't know who's in there.
Hank Ferguson,
Well,
Ron Bland.
you just go to calling names. Don't
I'm just saying, there's
Going down the list.
Just go,
there's a couple
try to
players.
throw a hook out
There's
there.
a couple guys who will have very, very easy restructurable deals that if they don't at the end of this,
Kurt,
look at those guys that they're looking at in the future. saying,
just for reference, we're not insinuating any of these guys are not going to be here, but just for reference, find the top 10 by year on the Cowboys roster. How much money they're
cap hit
yeah.
this year. Prescott's 1, Pickens 2, Quinn and Williams 3, Kenny Clark 4, Odigizua 5, Lamb 6, Steele 7, Bland 8, Ferguson 9, and Tyler Smith 10.
Yeah, you know,
Although you want to know who's the 9th highest cap hit this year? Zach Martin.
Cut him. Cut that dude.
can we advance them some money?
yeah, but there's a couple names on that list who contracts that they don't restructure look to be maybe a future cap casualty.
All right. Interesting. Wait, all right, back to the question. What do you think about them mortgaging their future?
My thing is,
Hook up to the NFL.
no.
Finally?
My thing is, and I know this may get me a call to the office, but what future are you talking about?
Right. That's my point. Right. Do it.
What
It
future?
ain't worked the other way. Let's try it this way.
This is how most teams operate. Like most teams operate in the sense of you would say to yourself, you wouldn't say that Saquon Barkley and Kenneth Murray are the same as far as player,
Okay.
but his base salary was close to that. Because that's how they you push the money down the road, and you hope that in that time frame that you're able to hoist a Lombardi. That's the way that football is played in the 21st century. The Cowboys are just now finding their way to it.
I'm gonna answer your question in number 5. Mm-hmm. The cap over the years broke down free agency spending from 2020 to 2025. Dallas ranked last with $55 million total spent. That's $20 million less than the next closest team. Dallas also ranks last in money spent per player at $3.4 million. Mm-hmm. Come on, man.
Over the cap called it absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year they were 25th.
So I'm saying again, y'all forgive me up there. What future? I mean, it's not like Kansas City, who put all their eggs in a basket and sold out. It's not like Seattle sold out. I'm talking about teams that sold out. It's not like 4 years ago the Rams sold out. When is the last time the Dallas Cowboys has sold out?
Not since I've been around. 20 plus years.
They sold out when I was there. You were prime.
Yeah. That's
Charles
probably
Haley.
the last time, right? Dion?
Yeah.
Dion and Charles?
Yeah, they sold out, bro.
It worked too.
It did. All right, let's take another break. When we come back, we'll see if we can get to the rest of Kurt's list. Hang with the
Greatest
boys.
list ever, man. Top 3.
You know you want those Wingstop boneless wings. With the boneless meal deal from Wingstop, you get 20 boneless wings in 4 delicious flavors and a large order of fries for just $16.99. What are you waiting for? More wings, more flavor, more bang for your buck. The $16.99 boneless meal deal from Wingstop. Order now from wingstop.com. Valid at participating locations for a limited time on orders for pickup or delivery placed via wingstop.com or the Wingstop app. Prices may vary by location. See wingstop.com/offers for full details.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
We got big personalities. We got big hair, big belt buckles. We got fans all across this big state and enemies in every other one. We even got a big star on the 50-yard line. Smirnoff knows football is a we thing, an experience that is best enjoyed together. With good drinks and good folks home or away, we rally together, we cry together, and we always rally cry together because, most of all, we got big love for them boys. Smirnoff, we do game days. Please drink responsibly.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to the final segment, Kurt.
Yes.
Get your everyday essentials right down the street at 7-Eleven. Whether you're like Jesse on Team Big Gulp or like Nate on Team Slurpee,
Not me.
7-Eleven is
that.
always open and always ready for you 24/7. All right, back to
You
Kurt's.
know why? You know why they removed the chairs? I talked to Chris about why they removed the chairs.
Why we're gonna have
Because the
fun?
one time that we was on without you, Jess, this dude just couldn't. You remember what he kept doing with his legs?
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, and they removed the chairs
I
and
did it for
everything.
y'all. I did it for y'all. I got the dust back.
What?
We'll tell y'all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to reprimand him through 2-3 times. Stop that, Shannon.
Yep, Nate got on to me. So.
Wow.
All right, back to Kurt's top 3 all-time list. We talked about this a little bit on last week. Aubrey's asking for $10 million. Butker is currently the highest paid kicker at $6.4 million. Is Aubrey and his agent crazy, or is this just a negotiating tactic where you start at 10, you'll really take 6.5 or 7, and you're just being absurd, hoping you can meet in the middle? Or does he really think he's going to get that?
So the 10 mil is false.
Okay.
He never asked for that. That was
Thank
something,
you, Jesse.
That was something that was put out there, and I told you I had a funny story about that. So when this story broke, it broke right as we got to Indy.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the first people that broke this story was Calvin Watkins.
Mm-hmm.
What is Calvin? Dallas Morning News? Dallas Morning News. And this is a PSA to all of my Caucasian brothers and sisters.
It's on to you, Kurt.
Not all black people look the same. Because we're coming out of.
Okay, Isaiah.
We're coming.
See?
There you go.
There it is.
There you go. There you go. You just ruined our friendship. But I'm walking out as that story had broken, and and then it was literally in an instant. Fan base went from we love Butter Aubrey to 10 mil. Get this joker out of here, and it turned fast. Yeah, They began to hate him. His old lady came out on the internet and said something. He came out on the internet and said something. Later on in that week, Calvin Watkins had to put out a video retracting the story and saying that the misinformation, yada yada yada, but not before. I am walking out of the media area upstairs in the convention center with Clarence Hill, and walking down the hallway is. So now Todd France and Tyler Smith's agent, they all work under the umbrella of Athletes First. David Mulligan and all of them, right? Todd France, who's Dak's agent, is also Aubrey's agent. Tyler Smith's agent is a different agent, but again, all under the same umbrella. So we're walking out, headed back to Radio Row in Indy, and up walking Todd France and Tyler Smith's agent. I forget his name. His name is getting away from me. And so Clarence goes to stop them just to kind of, when you see your agents, you kind of walk by. And Todd France went to cussing Clarence out.
Wow.
That's effed up what you wrote. Da-da-da-da-da. And so Clarence is looking at them like, no. No, he's like, no, you could have checked in. You could have checked with me. And da-da-da. He's like spazzing. But he's doing it, and if you know Todd France is not a big human being.
Right.
So it's this little white man, and he is spazzing on Clarence as he's walking away. and he has like his one headphone in, and cussing him out.
Right. Wow.
And the whole time, Clarence is standing there trying to say, I think you have the wrong guy. Because I didn't report that. Calvin reported that. That wasn't, but Todd didn't want to see that. Todd, he saw a black reporter that I knew from Dallas and thought Clarence was Calvin and Calvin was Clarence. And whatever was supposed to go to Calvin went to Clarence. And I was on the floor. You ever seen someone get cussed out and don't have a chance to respond, and they're not guilty of the thing they've been cussed out for, and is left standing there like, what the heck just happened? That's what I witnessed. It was the funniest thing ever, and I couldn't stop laughing. And like,
Clarence
literally,
ever get a chance anytime after that? I mean, after they walked away, did he call somebody?
I don't know. But shortly after,
Was he shocked? Was he just like?
Totally, because he's like,
Because I can imagine Clarence's face like, what are you doing?
like, he's literally standing there like, this mother don't even know I'm not. He got the wrong guy.
Right.
He got the wrong guy. Whole time had the wrong guy. Then later on, Calvin puts the video out clarifying what his mistakes and all of that to kind of settle the waters about.
What were the differences?
What do you mean? The report was that was $10 million.
Yeah.
And
They've never said how much.
they never said how much, but then the Joneses did say that we offered him the richest contract for a kicker. So that's a little bit less than, what is it, $7 million? What's
6.4.
Yeah. So a little less than $7 million.
So nobody's saying numbers.
Nobody's saying numbers, but they're saying we offered him. Aubrey's camp is saying we never asked for 10. Don't know where this 10 came from. That was a made up number.
Okay.
So that's what Calvin got the misinformation somehow, some way.
Okay.
The 10 million is not a number that they asked for. They did ask for a number of being the highest paid kicker in NFL history. And the Cowboys are saying, and I think that's where the impasse is at, of what they actually asked for, Todd France and company, what the Cowboys were giving, both would make him the highest paid kicker in NFL history, but the numbers, what they're asking for is off. But 10 million is not.
Not the number
Not the
that
number.
they asked for.
Right.
Okay. All right. So we can just kick that point out.
Yeah.
That's good insight, though.
No, it was hilarious.
That's a great story to go with the actual
It
fact.
was so funny. I mean,
Because if you know Clarence, you can just.
I
can
and so
just
now
see him
he's
say,
walking,
like,
he's walking back with me, cussing and fussing about how he just got cussed and fussed. I'm like, well, you should have ran him down. It was so funny. It was so funny, man. But Todd France was hot, but he had the wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
Wrong guy. Wrong black beat reporter for the Cowboys. Right color. Wrong guy.
Wrong guy. And don't even really look alike.
No.
All he saw was black and report.
He saw black and he said, Jesse too big. So
I'm going to go after this guy. They from Dallas. I'm
The
going
way
to
he was cussing, I would have like, oh, we got to talk first.
And it might have.
You can't just walk off the way he was fussing.
It might have been one of those things where he was so mad, he was like,
Blind.
I know you're the wrong guy, but I'm going to give it to you so you go give it to the right guy. And he knows how pissed off I am.
Because a lot of times, like in those atmospheres, you'll see Clarence and Calvin together a lot. They're they stand next to each other. Calvin is first. Like anytime you see a Cowboys press conference of any sort, it's Calvin's Clarence. Like Calvin has the first question, Clarence has the second question. So like if you're upset, I can see how the mistake happened or it shouldn't happen. But I mean, I've even slipped up every now and again of called Clarence Calvin. And Calvin Clarence. And I work with them.
Starts with the same letter.
Yeah. And so they shape the same. They old,
But
black.
that cussing ain't the same.
But-
that cussing ain't the
Well, he
same.
was cussing and fussing at him in the hallway. I was shocked at first. Then I realized, oh, he has the wrong guy. And that's when it became abundantly funny.
Yeah.
And Clarence, he just kept, like, it was a drive-by cussing.
Because he was on the
He
phone.
never stopped. Like, he never stopped and, like, gave him his full attention. Like, he was like, no, man, that's not what you... And he's like, but he's doing it as he's walking away from Clarence. And Clarence is just like, hold on. Like, hold, up. He looks back at me, and I'm on the floor, crying, laughing.
Good story.
Yeah.
Great story. All right, a couple more questions, a couple more points before we get to the end of the show. This one, Jesse and Nate, I'm sure you guys loved when you heard this. Mr. Jones said no red shirts in the draft,
Finally.
which you guys have been preaching for, 6 years? All the number twos, the number twos that were number two that we've taken over the years.
Man.
So do you think is there going to be a guy there that's like, I know, I mean, he's a projected number one until he twisted that ankle?
I mean, the one guy, and I'm waiting to see him perform, is Jermon McCoy, the defensive back out of Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And he tore an ACL not this past football season, the past football season. But he didn't play all of this year. He came out during the time in Indy and said that he tried to get back on the field towards the end of the year at Tennessee, but for whatever reason he was cleared to play, but they didn't play him. But it didn't look good that at the combine he didn't work out, and it was still saying like he still wanted to get a little bit more healthier. That didn't sit well with a lot of different people. So he's gonna wait to perform at his pro day. So that might be what, and a lot depending on what mocks you look at and who, whether it's, I don't want Dane or Jeremiah or whoever do the different mocks. Some people have mocked Jermon McCoy to the Cowboys. Now, I'm hoping that's barring seeing him perform on the field, and he's 100% healthy because he is a year removed. He's a year removed. Last year, he spent the entire year not playing.
That seems
so
risky a little bit.
He's a year removed, but
the man said no.
I'm just
red
telling you,
shirt. Stop.
The experts say that his 24 tape, his tape in 2024 is better than anyone's tape in 2025. So healthy, he would have been the number one corner in this draft. So I'm just that's one name that if there is a quote unquote red shirt type of situation, I don't think he's going to be red shirt. You think
he would play, right?
He would play right away.
Yeah.
This isn't like a
but it's just the
Revel type thing
it's
where he's
the unknown.
Right.
Yeah.
Is the Caleb Downs need anything? Or is
See, there we go, y'all. That's what the Stars do. That's what we do here at the Star.
I'm just trying to give you context.
No, we don't need that. Please don't, because somebody go, man, did you see Jesse on Hanging with the Boy? Jesse, that boy ready. All of a sudden, we picking him with the 12 picking. Like, wow, really?
I said,
and then he get here and tweak the knee. Well, he won't be ready for training camp.
That's why I said, barring any setbacks, we have to see him perform. Didn't do it at the combine. He'll do that at his pro day. But
get him on his second contract, please.
If this is the
get him
guy
on his second contract.
And they're saying if this is a guy who performs well, looks fluid and agile, they're just saying it may not come to fruition, but you have some mocks that have said
the NFL is funny
to the Cowboys.
They telling this kid Bane he a dwarf arm man.
T-Rex.
Yeah, he a T-Rex. and don't get him. Oh, he that. Yeah. And now, but we got a dude that ain't played a whole year. Hey, but his 24 film was better than 25. No, come on, fellas. No.
All right, stay away from him.
Golly.
The Cowboys placed a second-round tender on T.J. Bass, but reportedly are letting Hoffman become an unrestricted free agent. You guys surprised by that?
The wee grabber.
What? That's all you have to say about that? Elaborate.
Remember he was on the ground and grabbed the dude's joint in the game? All right.
All I know is this right here, Brian. Who gonna play behind Bass? Who?
And he can be a center.
We need some depth, man. And another thing, I didn't bring this up. If George leaves up out of here, you better get an offensive lineman that can play, because with George and CD, that did give Dak some easier reads to be able to get rid of that ball quicker. If you get rid of one of the receivers and turn it into a them, you better get offensive lineman to give you some extra time. Yeah. So, hey, man.
All right. And the last 2 points we'll get to real quick. One is, sounds like Clowney was maybe your best pass rusher last year, and he may not fit into this defense. Is that what we're hearing now?
Yeah, it sounds like they want more speed on these outside linebackers in the 3-4, and they don't feel like he can drop into coverage or do this and that. But at the same time, don't you need a good rotational pass rusher? I don't know.
What do you guys think about that?
At the right price, yes, sir. He can be that extra man at the right price. I mean, at the very right price. You know, let him go back and sit on the bench. I mean, sit at the crib for a couple of weeks doing training camp, and then say, hey, you know, somebody offer him something better than what we offered him. Get him back. If not, nah. I ain't changing that.
All right, well, time to go, fellas. Y'all look great today.
Jesse,
I'm
telling you,
good looking
bruh.
crew today.
I mean, I was
You
excited
included.
about Jess, man. Hadn't seen him in a while, and he broke down his Tennessee law.
I just trying to give a little bit of context, man. That's
Come
all.
on.
That's all they asked. That's what they asked me to do, man. Is make sure
Good
that
stuff.
we give context.
Yeah, don't
Good to-
contact that.
Good to have you back, Jesse.
Yes,
Kurt,
sir.
Love the pullover. You
Yeah.
good color on you.
Hey,
Like it.
listen, quarter
Eli,
zips
we
in,
love
man.
you, baby.
Quarter zips in.
Nate, love the shirt.
Yes, sir, I do,
Love
baby.
the energy today.
Yes, sir.
Love the energy. Chris, thanks for keeping us on the air. Tell the big guy back there, thanks for keeping you company. No cookies for him today. We will be back. Inside joke. We will be back next Thursday. Oh, free agency's next Wednesday, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting
Hopefully,
going.
Let's have some talk
we'll
about
have-
next
we'll-
week.
we-
Let's
we'll
have
a problem.
something to talk
I have a
about.
problem with that.
Yes, let's do it. Tune in.
Legal tampering Monday.
Who's the first show after free agency, Chris? Is there any shows next Wednesday
I
afternoon?
think
Well, Monday is the
Tampering. Yeah,
Monday.
tampering
So
Monday.
we'll start knowing
Mickey
where
will be
people are
yeah.
going. So
And then Wednesday.
We'll find out.
show, isn't it?
Wednesday at noon, is that what it is? So the Somos Cowboys.
Oh,
Oh,
so
all right.
we'll be the first show after that.
Happy birthday to my boy,
Who?
Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
Mike, what's up,
Mike's-
Playmaker?
Yeah,
Today's his
Playmaker's
birthday?
birthday's
It's his
today.
birthday.
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Playmaker.
88.
You and Nick Eatman.
Nick's birthday today?
No,
No,
Yeah,
Monday.
Monday.
Oh, Monday.
Yeah, same
You think they could have hung out?
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Nick could have hung with that.
Nick would have been like, what? Wait, what do you do? What? Go where? What?
Well,
Why is your shirt down? No,
Nick could have hung out. Nick's
No, he couldn't have.
wife
Nick couldn't have hung.
would not have allowed
He wouldn't have
him.
been married then, and he still couldn't have hung out. I'm telling you, he could have hung out.
All right,
He could have been hanging with the boys.
that's a whole nother Hanging with the Boys show. All right, we'll be back next Thursday after free agency. Same time, same place. Hanging with the Boys.
We out.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys? Yeah!